Всем еще раз привет, это Noire, мы продолжаем. Это 12-я серия прохождения этой игры. Мы все продолжаем проходить. Дело становится все щепетильнее и щепетильнее, ребят. Остановились мы на допросе, надо подозреваемых допросить. Это 12-я серия, поехали.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
Angel его зовут, а здесь написано Ангел.
I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment. That was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Ты, посмотри ко мне вот в рожу. Короче, у тебя глаза бегают, у тебя все там бегает, ты не можешь сидеть спокойно, да? Я понимаю, ты врешь, гадина.
So if you didn't kill your wife, who did?
Гадина.
Something, Angel. This doesn't look good.
Fuck you! I loved my wife.
You're good, kid. Murder your wife and you just sit there as cool as a cucumber.
Да уж. Провал.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Смотри на его рожу, может что-то можно.
Quit staring at me like that.
Что ты знаешь, Кэт, что...
Quit staring at me like that. Don't you walk away from me now, asshole!
Ладно, пошутил.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was
Так.
she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure.
Я думаю, он не врет, ребята. Не врет. Он губу свою кусает, ребят, немного. О чем-то думает. Он врет, сомнение, быстро сомнение.
Looks like somebody broke into her room and stole her things there too. Why'd you do it, Angel?
What the hell are you talking about? I was home with Hippolito.
Мы провалим этот допрос,
You
черт
and your
побери.
wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Почему он глазами играет? Почему? Ложь! Ложь!
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Так, женская шляпа, кровавленный чулок, также где-то кровавый след, точное изображение, ключ. Так, ключ, маленькая библиотеческая карта, надо, так, фотографии.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out.
Угадал я, ребят.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Он не врет, смотрите, порезу его. Или мы это после удара. Ты врешь, нет? Так, чувак, давай сомнение.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street.
Mm-hmm.
The creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Надо туда
One last
заехать.
question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Поехали на рынок тогда.
You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
So what next?
Drove me up to Mulholland. Needed some neck.
Я думаю, надо поехать на этот рынок, черт подери. Слишком много совпадений с этим рынком.
Help me out.
So, the fruit market was the last stop off Antonia made. Let's go.
Где тут выход? А, выход там где-то, ё-моё.
Thought I'd take him home. He's loaded.
Так, а найдешь тут ваш выход этот. Могли даже оставить его открытым, а не закрывать.
Wrinkled was not one of the things I wanted to be when I grew up. That's the cop from the newspapers.
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
А, это другое какое-то место, бляха-муха.
That's the cop who caught her.
Don't he dare?
That bum took a swipe at me, put him down in my sap.
You're a real asshole, you know that?
Are you liquored up? Hey, don't mind me.
The mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Goddamn Harry thinks he can get fresh whenever he pleases. I understand you, but thousands wouldn't.
Наконец-то вышли. Еле нашел. Поехали на рынок быстро.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where exactly are we going?
Может, он уже открыт. Достал этот орхидея и его подражатели.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? We'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
Я устал от этих дел с обнаженными женщинами. Почему-то уже достали их блюрить. Еще отдельная проблема же. YouTube сейчас жестко с этим. Может и забанить без блюра. О, рынок-то открыт. Он был закрыт в той серии. Это тот чел. Здравствуйте, здравствуйте. Почем фрукты?
Sir, I'm the... Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Так, контракт
Young lady
жертвой.
arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Чувак, ты же врешь, у тебя глаза играют.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Извините, ребята, я качаю что-то с телеграмма. Думаю, он не врет.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Вот мне этот старик нравится тем, что он немного грубоват и немного пофиг на всех ему. Клем, тихо, он сказал, типа. Значит, мы должны осмотреть этот большой рынок, вы серьезно? Арбузики, дыня, ух. Это скабак по-нашему. Вот, смотрите, оранжевая, которая. Это скабаки. Мы называем это скабак. Не знаю, как у вас. Это, по-моему, дыня. Это баклажанчики или кабачки какие-то. Что тут осматривать-то? Нифига тут нету, ничего не осматривается. Здравствуйте. Извиняюсь, девушка, извиняюсь. Каким прям.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
Так, никакого звука нету. Монтировка. Окровавленный нож.
I cut someone who was already dead.
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Ну да, наверное. Монтировка. Ну, она никакого отношения к делу, походу, не имеет.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Нужна комбинация. Какая? Да, еще попробуем вот этот. Да перестань ты это крутить, ну. Он не могу, он не перестает это крутить. Я хочу и другие покрутить, но он не дает, типа. А, так давайте третий такой сделаем. Может откроется. Не то. А может надо как-то разное это все?
Are you working Friday night? We should go out afterwards. Just don't know
Шкатулка,
how to
блин.
get it.
Допустим так. Это допустим так. Ну нет, тоже не работает. А если так? Ну, допустим, это так. Надо комбинацию посмотреть. Я пойду посмотрю, что за комбинация, а то мы тут долго будем. Там кровь, что ли, на одежде? Ребят, смотрите. Улики. Окровавленный. Что там? Это не он. Личные вещи. Ключ. Так, не он тоже, но здесь она. Это не то. Браслета. Разбитое окно. Не то тоже. 2, 5, 3, ребят, оказывается. Так, Альби, мужа окровавленный. Вот копа. Короче, я узнал, если вы браслет, вот, то вот, наверное, браслет. Короче, сейчас посмотрим, сейчас, так, вот, тут где-то, ребят, короче, смотрите. Точное изображение, вот, 2, 5, 3. Вот ключ. Мы это вместе преступления нашли. В прошлой серии. Два. Давай руку отсюда. 5. Здесь 3. О. Послание и финансовым жены Христа говорится, потому что у нас Спаситель говорил. Что за фигня про мужа что-то тут? Давайте нормально посчитаем. Чё? Послание к ефипанцам жены-то, потому что... А, это что-то от Библии, что ли, Спаситель тело про Христа, понятно. Это что-то от Библии, ребят. Это кто? А, это кто говорю? Это такая Богоматерь, да, это? Не знаю, не разбираюсь в этом, но типа понятно, какое-то религиозное все.
This fruit skull punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arm.
Он еще бежать будет 100%. Вот гадина. Конечно, еще и на машине. Как же без машины, как?
fruit skull punk. God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Вижу гада. Продавец чертов фруктов.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Куда? Прорисовка не вижу.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Бляха, он повернулся сюда. Гаденыша. Ты можешь убирать, можешь как?
Now who's about to get picked?
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Стоять! Со второй попытки попал, гад. Врун. Это ты убил эту женщину? Может, любил ее? Решил подкосить в это за орхидею.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Или может, он и есть орхидея?
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor, lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Молодец мы, молодец мы. О, шеф решил забрать коробочку. Ладно. Радостная. Это же радостная весть. Может, поймали орхидею наконец. Понятно. Туда ему и дорога в газовую камеру. Продолжаем.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do it then. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
Yeah, we'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads. How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show? Who the fuck is the Shadow? Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming. You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?
Ну, какое дело на очереди? Белая туфелька смерти. Опять этот, что ли? Господи, опять этот гад. Возможно, это какое-то другое дело. Опять женщина. Опять орхидея. Это какой-то фермер.
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Что там опять обнаженная женщина убита?
Is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Поехали быстро.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to 45. I want to stop him with one. The hell this guy's doing?
Надо спустить ЖЖ.
Fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Yeah, Californians love a fat, Phelps. As long as the brick hold up to San Quentin.
А, едем в Калифорнию, понятно.
Guy gave his wife a cat. I said, oh,
Need a drink. I got the jitters.
Greetings from sunny California. When's it gonna stop?
А, ты про дождь? Круто. Так, ты куда садишься? Ты же меня водишь. Я не могу ездить по такой
First the
дороге.
letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows make it the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first.
Опять, наверное, какой-то труп голый, господи, женщины. Опять это блюрить. Я угадал, походу.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
Scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Наш орхидея это моряк.
Maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned.
Да, я очень тоже этому рад.
Green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Ее хотя бы полностью не раздели. Блюрить особо не придется. Я этому тоже очень рад. Давай осмотрим. Ты чё как не родной-то? Что-то в заставке, которую я видел, была молодая какая-то девушка. Это что здесь?
Appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services F1363.
Какая-то похожа на старуху. Может это из-за того, что ее били? Так. Блюрить особо не придется, я этому рад. И блюрить-то особо не буду. Нет, здесь такого нету. Это не орхидея. Почерк не тот. Это просто психические больные решили свое вот это вот преступление под орхидею подкосить. У тебя что там, в руке татуха или это грязь? Походу грязь. Так, ладно, здесь ничего не написано.
Not sure this means much.
Улик почти нет. И что теперь нам делать-то? Следы.
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Судя, что я видел по заставке, это был какой-то фермер. Это не орхидея, чуваки. Это какой-то трусливый фермер. Или ее муж, или еще кто.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
Да. Спасибо, хоть что не раздели, опять плюрить по 2 часа пришлось. Деньги.
I don't think so.
Странно. Почему здесь лежат деньги? Какого черта? Не деньги, а купюры.
Any ideas?
We've still got the laundry label to check off.
Ладно, нам нужен телефон. Давайте позвоним, узнаем адрес химчистки. Что случилось-то? Приехала какая-то женщина. Это кто вообще?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Я думаю, она не врет. Она сама хотела об этом рассказать. Истина, конечно.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Так. Я хотел позвонить, меня подвивали. А, он женщину доведет. Офигеть, вот эта деталь.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks, ma'am.
Мне вот, что, знаете, достало уже, то, что у этого орхидеи появились очень много подражателей. И очень трудно определить, кто есть кто. Возможно, это какой-то муж решил подскосить под орхидею. Какой-то бродяга решил воспользоваться беззащитной девушкой и убив его как орхидея. Я больше склоняюсь к тому, что эта орхидея это просто миф, а это просто миф. Не знаю, это как будто миф какой-то. Химчистку. Я вообще уже, башка не работает. Что происходит, сам не знаю, ребят. Ну, честно, много слишком вот похожих убийств.
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Я думаю, это просто какой-то подражатель решил воспользоваться беззащитной девушкой. Химчистка.
Rain stopped.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look.
Он хочет бежать? А, не.
You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Я вот так все проведу, посмотрим. Не то тоже, не то. Не то тоже, не то. Не то тоже, не то. А это чё? А это чё? Может тут? Все вот так руками. Наугад найдем какой-то. Все нашел. Смотрите, стиралки тех времен. Поехали, старик.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Давай лагерь бродяг проверим. Или лучше домой сначала. Давай домой. К ней съездим.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Хорошо, что есть такая возможность, что тачку ведет твой напарник, а не ты.
Hello? Yes?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Опять муж,
Describe your
опять
wife
что-то.
and what she was wearing.
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Can we come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's procedure. You see to your girls.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Tarleton? Let him search. You got nothing to hide.
Да, что тебе скрывать-то?
Want to hear something funny, Tarleton? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
А что там игрушка-то лежит? А, это девушек же. Этих девочек. Игрушкой. Подожди, что?
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Какой все-таки фас... Ой, тут ничего не мыто, ничего. Сумочка.
So she went out without her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Да уж. Значит, она знала, что быстро вернется. То он-то, наверное, близко был к тому месту. Водительское удостоверение Терезы Тедерсон. Мастер корабля 36. Хорошо. Угу. Что такое?
Was out in the rain last night.
Что-то он повал под дождь. Че сохнешь-то? Мы тут смотрели, это стиралка, я знаю.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
Он так с ними вежлив.
Go away unless you can bring my mommy home.
Прости, она больше не придет, извини. Две сумочки?
Nothing significant.
Это, наверное, вот этих маленьких девочек, они игрались. Да нет, это не их, это нормально так. Сколько баров здесь, господи. Сколько баров в этой игре, ребят. Много баров, каких-то спичек таких. Опять муж убил, что ли? Достали такая тема, опять что-то муж убил, опять что-то муж сделал. Убором. Значит, жена пила, муж был против этого, опять та же тема. Почему здесь все как-то вот с этим связано? Посмотрим на детскую комнату. Нет, это...
Circumstantial.
Мелочь. Кстати, где у вас тут телефон? Давайте позвоним. Говорит, позвони куда-то. Ща. Я позвоню, с ним поговорим.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thank you. For the record, Mr. Terrellson, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Черт, он врет. Что-то он врет.
For the record, Terrellson, did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. Fuck you for suggesting it.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
Что ты почему такой неспокойный, раз ты никого не убивал, а?
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Baron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Terrellson, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
Я не думаю, ты был против, что она пила. Типа, да, глаза закатываешь. Чувак, ты был против. Ложь.
Spill it, Terrellson. We like the look of you for this, so you better give us something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
Понятно.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. Played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
Думаю, он не врет, ребят. Смотрите, вообще он не двигается, ладно.
Why did you only report your wife missing this morning?
I thought she would have called up last night from the bar.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Terrellson. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life.
Так, кстати, сейчас. Балл интуиции 1. Да тут улик много, оказывается. Ну-ка. Ботинок. А, он был.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Я это не заметил, кстати, вот. Еще одна улика.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
The cop has solved the big case and got the motive.
Веревка.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Sounds like the Terrellson broad had her last drink at Baron's Bar. We should check the place out.
Поехали в бар. Согласен, не очень красив. Так, ты ведешь, не садись.
Goddamn Harry thinks he could get fresh whenever he pleases.
Ой, кто кнопка Е, извините.
You can drive.
Alright, where are we headed?
Поехали-ка в бар. Помой эту машину, наконец, блин. Она уж совсем испачкалась.
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Terrellson?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers.
The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
Я думаю, он... Ребята, я думаю, он не врет. Или врет.
We don't have time for you to be making guesses. What time was it exactly?
Hey, give me a break. I don't remember it to the second.
А он не врал, оказывается.
Who was she
Ладно.
with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
You've never served him?
Not a chance. By the sound of it, he's the type of bum you send packing right when he walks through the door.
Я допустил одну ошибку, да.
Not cute answers and delaying tactics.
I do my best, goddammit. What do you want from a guy?
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second. We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
I love these waitresses.
LAPD! What are you running from, sir?
Come on, we got a ride. Get in and drive.
Эта гадина села в тачку, что ли? Гадина! Бармен что-то знал.
What this guy will pull when he's cornered. We could have a killer on our hands.
Бармен что-то знал. Наверное, черт. Я сейчас его пущу своим вот этим шикарным вождением. Бляха-муха.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered. We could have a killer on our hands.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered. We could have a killer on our hands.
Come on, Phelps, you're letting this lust get away from you.
I don't think the killer would be kicking back in the barn where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
I'll try to shoot out his time. Wish me luck. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
End this farce.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
All right, you got me.
Стоять, я достал.
Put your hands in the air! Name.
Richard Bates. What is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead. And your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Врешь, гадина, врешь!
You sure you and the sailor didn't take her somewhere and things got out of hand?
Even cops need evidence. You got nothing on me that links me to that woman. Hate to say I told you so. Are we done?
Ладно.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
You've done time, haven't you, Richard? Is that why you ran?
I'm on parole.
On what offense?
Sexual assault. Look, I was lying there on the sidewalk. He flags a cab and jumps in with the broad.
You're coming in with us, Bates.
But I'm not your guy. What exactly am I being run in for?
You have a record, you ran from us, and there's the fact that I don't like you. That's 3 strikes in my book.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
О, телефон.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Any messages for me?
Just a second. You have one new message from Lieutenant Fleischer. Bartender Benny Clough reports victim Teresa Terrellson last seen entering the yellow cab number 3591.
Can you have an APB put out on that vehicle? We'll need all sightings relayed to car 11K.
Sure, Detective. All radio dispatched now.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks for your help.
Babe, can I borrow some of that mascara?
Так, поехали в отделение тогда.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Ну подожди, давай в лагерь бродяг зайдем.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, I guess we ought.
Потом в отделение полиции.
Always bother. Don't leave me alone. I fought. Where's my wife? Nobody cares about me. I took
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. Do you know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Ладно, чувырла. Наверное, ты прав. Поехали тогда.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
К нам в отделение. Ща раскроем мы это тело, ща раскроем. Где наши старые друзья? Быковский, Келсо, почему их нету в сюжете?
He's in interview too.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble. and knows it.
Значит, он не виновен.
Say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I want to make comments. You know you
Где вторая допросная? Это, господи, теперь допросную 2 часа искать, что ли?
The thing was, he was a really nice guy. I felt loud and tolerant.
А его тут нет, это первая. Значит, вторая где-то тоже очень близко находится. Возможно, во втором этаже. Я уже забыл. Здравствуйте.
My wife is so dumb. She stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does say concentrated in cartons.
Я уже забыл, где находится эта допросная.
That price is outrageous. Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
That bum took a swipe and put him down in my sap.
Goddamn, bro. He's having a season now.
Может, это он?
Poor little Swift. She was
Ну да, это он.
today.
Дверь тут открыта.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble, that's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrellson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
Не врет, я думаю. Зачем тогда, если он врет, приходить самому? Могу я ошибаться даже, ну, не знаю.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrellson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup.
Да, хотим.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my
Ладно.
CO said as much.
Короче, я все нормально сделал.
Cell and inform the commander.
Sure, detective.
Где наши старые знакомые? Почему они не появляются в сюжете?
Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the Beau has a record too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
Поехали.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going? Three suspects in the can and one on the hook. Still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Patrolman reporting that Bobby Ross's car game is breaking up at midnight.
11K, roger that. Plenty of time to get downtown, Cole.
It's possible. Have them bring him in.
KTPL, we have Lars Carrollson picked up.
11K, roger.
Так, поехали. Теперь теперь надо поймать этого бродягу. Надеюсь, у него тачки-то нет. У нас оружие, что ли, в руках? О, сейчас будет перестрелочка. Перестрелочка.
Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. We need to stay focused. We need to hold out. How do we do that? Like this.
If you want your rightful share,
your disciples know what you did last night?
Чувак, подожди, дайте мне вылечиться. Да и вылечиться потом ударишь. Все, я походу вылечился. Иди сюда. Бляха, я сбежал. Вот гадина, а. Лучше бы дал бы пистолет, и я им по ногам бы пострелял, гадом.
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
Я держу оборону, какого лучшего это происходит, бляха. Бляха-муха, больно ухо.
Your disciples know what you did last night?
Гад, урод, чтобы все подохли. Нет! Мы их победим!
Disciples know what you did last night?
Filthy hands off of you, bum.
Вы меня подбешиваете, пацаны.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it.
Killing make you feel powerful.
Здесь систему драку проработал какой-то рукопоп.
Disciples know what you did last night?
We need to fight for it.
Filthy hands off of you, bums. Down, Phelps.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it.
What do you think, Joe Louis? These...
Every man for himself.
We're doing them a favor, partner.
If you want your rightful share, we need to fight for it!
Get that disfigured son of a bitch and the rest of his acolytes, Phelps.
If you want your rightful
killing
share,
make you feel powerful.
we need to fight for it!
Get your socialist, you here, bud. Mistaken, man. You're doing them a favor, partner.
Наконец-то, гад.
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny.
Товарищ Сталин его
We'll
зовут.
find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
Гадина, ужас. Я бы хотел систему, как в Мафии 2.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it and see what you find.
Кошелек. Пленка какая-то. The Phelps. The Phelps.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Значит, он взял этот кошелек у трупа.
I doubt it.
Сомнительно, возможно, он в натуре был в Вьетнаме, да? Ух ты!
Looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terreldson's chin.
Может, это бомж ее убил? Газета.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack. Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney. We need your help, Jack. I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Еще одну газету мы нашли. Что происходит, я не понимаю вообще. Еще один подсюжет. Так, ладно, давайте здесь мы закончим серию. И я сразу начну новую. Раз, два,